All right, we're getting in breaking inputs coming in from Telangana. In fact, the AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi has he's in fact launched his attack against Prime Minister Narendra Modi, saying that Muslims in today's India are in a situation similar to that of the Jews during Hitler's era. The AIMIM chief retorted in response to his earlier comparisons of Prime Minister Narendra Modi with that of Hitler. Remember, he had launched a scathing attack against the Prime Minister when Prime Minister Modi had spoken out against illegal immigrants with regards to the issue of CAA as well. Let's quickly go across to Swastika Das, who's joining me on the phone line. Swastika, do place this entire statement coming in from the AIMIM chief into perspective for us.
Well, Asaduddin Owaisi is campaigning in Hyderabad. Just a few days left. May 13th is the polling day. He's leaving no stops he's pulling out all stops to target the BJP here, and he has been building his campaign on the narrative that BJP has consistently and allegedly targeted the Muslim community and has not focused on their welfare and growth, whether it is on the issue of reservation to now comparing the Modi government to Hitler's regime, saying that just the way Jews were oppressed by Hitler, in the same manner Muslims allegedly are being oppressed and trampled upon by the majoritarian government here. And Asaduddin Owaisi, remember, is up and against a BJP candidate here, Madhavi Lata, who also has been targeting Owaisi for playing communal politics and depriving the Muslims, as she says, from their growth and welfare, because it's only one family that has ruled Hyderabad since last 40 years.
All right, many thanks to you, Swastika, for bringing in all those inputs. On that note, let's also play out the reaction that has come in from Asaduddin Owaisi. Let's listen in.
मोदी जी को जूस और जो हिटलर ने जूस के साथ किया, उसके साथ जोड़ा आपने।
जो भारत में आज जो पोजीशन है मुसलमानों की, वो 1930 के हिटलर के ज़माने में जो यहूदियों से जो हरकतें होती थी, वही स्टेज पे है। तो अब प्राइम मिनिस्टर अब उस ट्रैक पर आ चुके हैं। फार्मूला 1 भगाएंगे गाड़ी, वो भाषण में अपना मंगलसूत्र पर आ गए, अब कुछ बोलेंगे।
वो फार्मूला 1 पे और आजकल आप मोटरसाइकिल पे हैं।
नहीं, मैं प्रधानमंत्री की तरह नहीं चला सकता गाड़ी। 1950 का प्रेसिडेंशियल ऑर्डर आप उसको अमेंड कर दीजिए, उसमें ऐड कर लीजिए दलित मुस्लिम, दे दीजिए ना।
अंबेडकर हिमसेल्फ वाज अगेंस्ट रिलीजियस कोटा।
अंबेडकर को ये इस तरह से पेश करते हैं कि अंबेडकर मुसलमानों के खिलाफ थे। अंबेडकर पाकिस्तान के क्रिएशन के खिलाफ थे, वो फैक्ट है।
माधवी जी, उन्होंने वो बीफ वाला वीडियो दिखाया कि आप बीफ और बाबरी पर वोट जीतना चाहते हैं।
बीफ जिंदाबाद बोलना तो गुनाह तो नहीं है। मकसद मेरा ये था कि बताना कि बीजेपी अलायना बीफ कंपनी से 10 करोड़ का इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड लेगी, तो वहां बीफ जिंदाबाद।
चाहे खरगे साहब हो, चाहे आप हो, चाहे राहुल गांधी हो, कहीं आपको कोई साया नजर आ रहा है कि संविधान बदल रहा है? बस कुछ ही दिनों में
क्यों मिला रहे आप? मगर 400 पार का मतलब ये है कि संविधान खतरे में है।
तो अगर असद साहब 400 जीते हैं तो अमन कायम रहेगा, अगर मोदी जी 400 जीते तो अमन नहीं रहेगा।
असद साहब की दौड़ मस्जिद तक ही है। असद साहब को कोई प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनने का ना मैं ख्वाब देखता हूँ। मुझे अपने नहीं, मुझे अपने लिमिटेशंस मालूम। मैं लकीर का फकीर हूँ, उसमें खुश हूँ। मैं मेरी गरीबी में शाही है, बहुत खुश हूँ उसमें। मगर नहीं,
अल्लाह मुझे भी कोई ऐसे गरीब बनाए जैसे आप हैं।
बिल्कुल है, बिल्कुल।
Right, let's quickly go back to Swastika, who continues to stay with us. Swastika, important to also highlight how this kind of communal rhetoric is only getting fiercer by the day, especially when it comes to Owaisi, because remember, he was again quoting controversy just a few days ago when he made that beef shop bab, when he was while meeting with an owner of the beef shop, said, "Katte raho."
Well, that's right, and it is going to take communal turn because the constituency in focus is Hyderabad. Hyderabad constituency has remained with the MIM family since the last 40 years. Asaduddin Owaisi himself has been representing that constituency since 2004. This time around, the BJP has put Madhavi Lata as the contender opposite Owaisi, And this particular constituency has been in a lot of focus. Asaduddin Owaisi, in his trademark style, has been campaigning through the day, going through the padiyatras, and in the night he has been, in fact, leading these charged campaigns and public meetings in which his main focus has been on the point that the Modi government, whether it is CAA, UCC or has been breaking up various issues to target the Muslim community allegedly, and therefore Asaduddin Owaisi's campaign has been circumventing around the fact that the Muslim community needs to stand together and have a representative in him.
All right. In fact, I'm also joined in by Shehzad Poonawalla of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Shehzad, first the beef barb coming in, where Asaduddin Owaisi went on to declare Kaatte Raho, and now he is comparing Indian Muslims with the Jews under Hitler's era.
Actually, Akanksha, the problem is politics of cap. Cap meaning competitive appeasement politics. So now Rahul Gandhi and company, since they have taken on the role of Muslim League, now Asaduddin Owaisi has to say something even more obnoxious to get the position of cap, and therefore he is now saying all this. I just want to ask Asad Bhaijan one question. When the riots took place Muzaffarnagar, when it took place under Hashimpura, Bhagalpur, Meerut, Maliana, Mumbai, Jalgaon, Delhi, at that time all the riots took place under Congress. That time he was feeling safe and he allied with the Congress. In fact, today when he's contesting Lok Sabha election, he has been given support by Revant Reddy and the Congress party. For him, Congress party was giving him Suraksha ka khwab, and today he's feeling unsafe. He's feeling unsafe because the politics of appeasement, the dukan is being shut by Modi ji. Today when we give 80 crore people ration, Mohammad Mohit both get it. When we give 12 crore toilets, Asad and Amar both get it. When we give the Nal Se Jal, Sultan both get it.
All right, Shehzad, I'm going to request you to continue staying with us. I'm also joined in by Mr. Waris Pathan of the AIMIM right now on the phone line with us. Mr. Pathan, why this politics of hate and violence being spread during campaigning?
So who's spreading hate and who's spreading communal disharmony in the country? We all know since 2002 whatever we are seeing is the BJP and the Vishwa Hindu Parishad RSS. Every day what we are seeing is only abuse the Muslims and do our political agenda, polarize the situation, and now the election time has come. What Modi said the other day, the Muslims are intruders, infiltrators, Ghuspaitias. Are we intruders? Is Shehzad Poonawalla Indian intruder? We have sacrificed our life for the independence of the great nation. And today, Prime Minister of the country, after taking oath on the Constitution, is taking such kind of things. So this is ridiculous. And he also said, 6-7 bachche paida karte rahe. How many children we have, we know. And how many children does the BJP people have? How many siblings does Yogi have? How many siblings does Modi has? So he says something that sabka saath, sabka vikas, sabka vishwas, but ultimately it is not other to it. That becomes just a jubla and a rhetoric. So the BJP is trying to create a communal divide in the country. They're spreading hatred in the country, and they're creating an atmosphere of hate in the entire country and polarizing the situation for the election.
Shehzad, if I could bring you in on this, because remember, Owaisi has not only addressed Prime Minister has been addressed or rather compared to Hitler, because he's saying Bharat ka Wazir-e-Azam nahi balki Hitler bol raha hai, is also one of the statements that's come in from Mr. Owaisi.
See, Owaisi Sahab felt Yaqub is Halat ka Mara, who was a convicted terrorist. He felt sorry for Afzal Guru. So he can obviously feel elected prime minister is like Hitler. But I want to ask Waris bhai, हम communal, हम Hindu Muslim करते हैं. आपकी पार्टी का नाम जरा एक बार बताना. What does AIMIM stand for? आकांक्षा जी जरा इनको बोलना, elaborate करें.